Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Washington Huskies, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Bringing it out, it's Green. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Using his legs, it's Hill. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Boy, Chris, just watching this first play, this battle at the line of scrimmage in such a big game is going to be fascinating and go a long way in determining who wins this game.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. The pocket breaking down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a 3rd down on the opening drive. Looking deep to the right side. Pass clock down at the 20. And he'll finally go down after a huge gain and a big momentum boost for this offense. So after one enormous play, they're now set up at the opponent's 20-yard line. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. The Huskies hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Back to throw again. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Washington, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
BAT is good. They jump in front 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. Handoff from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Takes the grab. It's Davidson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure?
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's running out of time here. Oh, they trap him for a sack. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. 4th down, he's throwing for it. He dumps it off to the tight end. Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get. But you've got time, way too early in this game, to go for it on 4th and a mile.
And it's incomplete. Even in a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They're going to run it. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
All right, test the middle there, but get nothing.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the 1st down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offsides penalty is a gift. Now the offense sets up with a 2nd and 5. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. QB keeper all the way. 1st down and more. He's still running. It's good for 1st down yardage. Set up at the 26 now. And the Huskies come to the line and a hurry up. Breaks free. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Football comes out. Scooped up in the defense. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything, and they put together something here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a 1st down.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set up with a 1st down at the 41.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield, worried about that quarterback who's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. Boy, just so many different combinations and ways to attack them.
Now it's 2nd down here. He's looking deep here. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Clemson. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake, and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Set up with a PAT. And it's up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner decides to field it. Steps out of bounds at the 19. That's where they'll start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Huskies.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the first play at the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. And there's the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
crucial third down play right here. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. So, Kurt, it's Washington in front. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. On the ground, it's Davidson. Finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. He's wide open. Look out. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. The Tigers pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Going to try to use his legs here. He's found some room with the 45. He's swarmed by the defense. Important second down play coming up. Look out, room to run here. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Grab behind the line. It's Clark. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of this deep.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Pass Hunt, can he get in? And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there.
Boy, I thought the defender was in really good position here. Just kind of working that receiver to the sideline. I didn't think he had enough room to come down with it. Somehow he comes up with the catch and gets a foot down.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Oh, that's exactly what I love to see. That's how you tackle. That is textbook from this corner. He flew in, made the tackle in space, and keeps him not only out of the end zone, but a short loss there.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
This defense is making it tough. Ball sit at the 3. It's 3rd and goal. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. And here's the return from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Washington offense retakes the field here. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. The receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Huskies looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Bringing pressure. Finds an open target on the left side. Breaks loose at the 45. And runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking.
Great conversion here for this Washington offense and another first down. And I tell you, this guy's living up to the expectations of a Washington quarterback. They've had some great play out of that position over the years.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? That's a design quarterback keeper. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. No huddle now for the offense.
All right, Chris, here comes that tempo. Sometimes just getting that first down will kick them into that gear.
Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Now it's third and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here to prevent a touchdown. They make the stop. It'll be first and 10 now from the 18. Washington now operating in the red zone. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
He keeps it on the design run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Washington.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense with three tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. And at first down, they go right back to him. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. He'll take a deep shot here. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Looks to the left for a quick throw. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. The offense now operating in empty. First down, looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. So second down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Complete with the running back. But can he get there? And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
It's 4th and 10. The offense on the field going for it. Looking to chuck it again. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Gonna run it. It's Davidson. He finds some space. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
Big plays like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. In the red area, it's Davidson. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
End zone ahead. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Clemson.
That's how you close a half off of this offense, leaning on the run game to get into the end zone and setting yourself up to go into half all tied up. What a game we have here.
Automatic in the PAT. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Return starts from inside the 5. But he's got some space here. And the returner heads out of bounds. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Going for a big play downfield. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Will not be brought down. And he steps out.